Let's see this question. Question says width of one of the two slits in a YDSE experiment is half of the other slit. So we are given that one of the width of the slit, let's say that is W2, it is equals to the half of the other one, so W1 by 2. Okay, they are asking the ratio of the maximum to the minimum intensity in the interference pattern. So in YDSE experiment, we know that there are two slits and there is a screen, okay, which is placed at a distance capital D, but that is not required here. Okay, so generally in YDSE experiment we take rectangular slits. So in such cases I is directly proportional to the width. What is I? Intensity, and this is the slit width. Generally, this is the general case. Okay, in some cases it may be mentioned that the E naught, or let's say B naught. Okay, generally it will be mentioned E naught. It varies with width. This may be mentioned in some questions. Otherwise it would be mentioned that amplitude is directly proportional to width. In both of these cases we take intensity directly proportional to width square. Now why is this square? Because we know that intensity is directly proportional to the amplitude square generally. But if it is not mentioned, if amplitude, nothing is known about amplitude in such a question, we will take I directly proportional to W. But in some cases if amplitude is mentioned, then we should take I is directly proportional to width square. So this is the general principle which we need to follow in such questions where they are asking you the minimum to maximum or maximum to minimum intensities ratio. So in this question, what do we need is I max by I minimum. We know that I max is equals to root I1 plus root I2 the whole square divided by root I1 minus root I2 again whole square. So we need the relation between I1 and I2. So we know that I is directly proportional to W. Therefore I1 by I2 will be equal to W1 by W2, and we got this particular relation from the question itself. So we can write this as 2. The ratio will be 2. If I transpose W to the RHS and 2 to the LHS, we will get the ratio 2. So I1 is equals to 2 times of I2. Okay, this is, let's say, first equation. So from first equation we can substitute I1 as 2I2. So we get I max by I minimum equals to 2I2 under root plus I2 the whole square divided by 2 root 2I2 minus root I2 again the whole square. From this we can take root I2 square common. Okay, so if I take this common, what do I get is root 2 plus 1 the square. Similarly, if I take root I2 common, I will get root 2 minus 1 the square. This both gets cancelled out. So I max by I minimum is equals to 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2 divided by 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2. Just putting the A plus B whole square and A minus B whole square identities, and we get the ratio as 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 minus 2 root 2. So this is our answer. So the required answer is 3 plus 2 root 2 by 3 minus 2 root 2. Thank you.